Listen, are you looking for credit repair near you? Well, guess what? You just came to the right spot. What up? You got Mr. Smith, point five of Mr. and Mrs. Smith. And in this brief video, I'm going to talk to you because even though I may not be in your city, I may not be in your state, I'm near you. We live in a digital world now. We live in a world where you can communicate with people as if you're right there, even though you may be many, many miles away. So I don't want you to feel as though you only have to work with somebody in your area as it relates to restoring your credit. The main thing you need to be looking for outside of who's near you, who's in your area, is who's really serious about helping you in the areas of your credit. Who's focusing on the areas of credit that best benefits you? Who is giving you the right information that best fits your scenario? Because a lot of times people are focused on one thing in the areas of credit, but credit is a holistic thing. Just because this helps someone else doesn't mean that this will help you. Once you understand that, then you'll know when you're in good hands, even if you decide to work with somebody near you or someone that's afar. So you got to understand that. And what I mean by that is when you talk about credit, if a person is only talking about getting things deleted, then they're probably doing you a disservice. If they're only talking about making on-time payments, they're probably doing you a disservice. If they're only talking about you getting a credit card or trade lines, they're probably doing you a disservice. Yes, all of those things are important, but together, that's what makes the magic happen. You got to focus on all of the factors that go into credit. Once you understand that, then you have no choice but to have your credit score going to the next level. I own a credit restoration company. My name is Marcus Smith, Mr. Smith, point five of Mr. and Mrs. Smith, and we help people all across the nation better their credit. We've been educating people about credit for years, and then we turned that into actually owning a credit restoration company so that we can help people across the nation who didn't necessarily want to restore their credit themselves. I had 800 credit scores in my 20s. I took that information that I was doing and learned more about the credit world and was able to help other people better their credit by giving away free workshops, free classes, free challenges, seminars, you name it, in the area of credit. Then we started also offering a do-it-yourself system that allowed people to better their credit, get access to letters and everything they needed in order for their credit to succeed. Once we did that, it was a lot of people who still didn't necessarily want to do it themselves. They didn't want to go back and forth with the bureau, so I get it. They wanted to save time for themselves, which time is your most valuable asset, so I 100% get it. So that led us into saying, you know what, let's start our own credit restoration company and help those who don't necessarily want to do it themselves, but also give value in a way that they know that they are going to be learning and getting their credit together at the same time. So how we operate is that it's a team effort. It's only a certain amount of things that any credit restoration company can do, including us. The rest has to come from you. Now, we're not making you mail your own letters and things of that nature. We have an agreement in place that allows us to mail letters on your behalf. However, what I mean when I say it's only a certain amount that a credit restoration company can do and the rest is on you is that sometimes when people get credit restoration or pay somebody to repair their credit, they just go into this feeling of, okay, I can just let my credit go. I don't have to do anything because somebody is repairing my credit. So they stop paying bills on time. Sometimes they let it go into default. They apply for all kind of stuff, so more inquiries are hidden. They let credit cards get out of whack. It can't be like that due to the fact that credit restoration companies are looking at your profile and seeing what is missing or what it has that needs to be deleted. So that being said, they may do things that help you get certain things deleted. Collections, charge-offs, that's what we do. We, specialize in helping people get things deleted. But not only that, because we understand the whole score, we're also advising you of things that you can do to make sure your score is going in the right direction. And the team effort comes in the fact that while we're doing what we need to do on our end to get things deleted, get things removed, what you must do is make sure you're not applying for a lot of new things. Inquiries do not need to be running up due to the fact that more inquiries will hurt your score. Making sure your kid is okay, man. I'm finna come in there. Give me the TV. Oh, I love that. Give me about 60 seconds. Go back in there. Give me about 60 seconds. Let me finish this video. I got you. As you can see, I got fellas, so they know what I do. They know we daddy in here doing credit. In fact, they can tell you, fellas. Tell them the bureaus real quick. Tell them what's the 3 credit bureaus that we mail to.
TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian.
That's right. All right, I'll be in there. That's Mason. All right, man. Close my door. Close both of my doors. So yes, they're educated. They know at least what the bureaus are, and that helps to let me know that I know that they'll be, you know, at least a lot further along than I was mentally and as it relates to the area of finances. Now, as it relates to you getting your credit restored, you got to make sure that they're focusing on all areas of your score, but you have to understand your role in that. So yes, we'll do things to get things cleaned up, deleted, removed, and give you tips on things that you can do. But what we can't do is pay your bills on time. That's on you. So you got to understand that what we can't do is stop you from trying to apply for something new. That's on you. And I'm sure as you're listening to this, you're not like, yeah, that only makes sense. What we can't do is pay your credit card bill down. That's on you. So if you understand the role that you play, then it makes this relationship a lot smoother because we're on the same page and we're trying to move you in the right direction. Versus we're doing our part, we're getting certain things deleted because nothing, you know, is nothing is more counterproductive than us getting 5 items, 6 items, 10 items, 20 items deleted, but they applied for something and got 10 inquiries added, or they didn't pay a bill and a late payment hit. You know, nothing is more counterproductive. We're working this thing together. So if I'm moving your credit in the right direction, the last thing you need to be doing is pushing me down, keeping your score from going up. We're doing this for you and those that you love, because other people benefit when you increase your credit score. You see, I have kids. So when I win, they win. And the same with you. When you win with your credit, your family or people around you or people who look up to you or people who admire you, people who are just seeing what you're doing and seeing the transition that you're making, you're benefiting them as well. So it only benefits you if you do your part as well. And I hope that makes sense. So yes, I may not be a credit repair company near you, but I'm near you and I'm here to assist you. We have a ton of free value just so you can get acquainted with how we do things, how we educate. You can get a free credit class down below so you can have an understanding of how credit works, because an educated client is one of my favorite clients. I like you to have an understanding enough to know what your role is, and that way when we're doing our thing, it's a win-win scenario. So check out any of our content. If you would like to set up a consultation, you can set up a free consultation below and see if we're a good fit for one another. We definitely wouldn't mind having you in as a client if it's a good fit, if we feel like we know we can assist you. We're not the cheapest in the game. We're not cheap, but we are valued at what we do. We're great at what we do, and we come with a level of value and quality of service because we focus on the whole score, and you having a quality credit profile. A lot of people just tell you to do this and do that, but you have to have a quality profile, which consists of understanding all 5 factors and knowing a good formula of what your credit profile should look like to heighten your chances of having the credit score that you desire and deserve to have. I'm about to go eat lunch with the fellas. That's why they bust in. They knew it was time for us to start doing lunch, but I had to finish this video, and I'm gonna keep them in there because it just lets you know how transparent and real we are. We're real people. We're not hiding from anybody. We're all over the internet, you know, educating people, you know. So that being said, we're here and we're near you. Mr. Smith signing out. Salute. Look forward to working with you.